Hey, it's Sacred Side. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my video. Love and light to you. Go ahead and click like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate all of the love and the support. It is so wonderful and awesome. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about 5 ways to think positive during times of chaos and hardship. So, nothing is, I'm just only telling you what things that I do, how I feel, and maybe that can help you. Maybe you can definitely come back to this video a couple times if you feel like you want to raise your vibration and if you feel, you need a little bit of inspiration. So I'm really, really happy that I can do that. So the first way that I do to think positive is I show gratitude. I thank God for everything. Like, no matter what you may be going through, you just have to always thank God. Thank God and tap into that positive, beautiful source energy that you have inside of you. And just know that God is always with you. There is not a time that God is not with us. God is always with us. So just the comfort knowing that, it really does help me, And I have to constantly remind myself of that because, honey, I can get an attitude. Okay, I can get an attitude, like, so I have to kind of check myself. So my first thing I would say is to, like I said, always thank God. The second thing is to be aware of what you have control over. If you're feeling down, whether it's internally, something that you feel like is going on within yourself, or things that's happening around you, people's getting on your nerves. You know what I'm saying? People at your job is fucking with you. The kids is acting up. Your spouse, the bills, whatever may be happening with you. You know, you really just have to kind of know that we have three things that we are in total control over. And the first one is the energy that we have inside of ourselves, right? How we feel inside. We have total control over how we feel inside, no matter what is going on around us. So it can be total chaos going on around you, but you have the power to just, hmm, you have the power to just feel completely at peace within yourself. So you have control over how you feel inside. You have control over the energy that you give out to other people, how you treat other people, and you also have control over the energy that you let around you. So how you feel inside, the energy that you give out, and what you let around you. So it's really best to evaluate those three things. Like, okay, how am I feeling today? And why am I feeling this way? What is going on to make me feel this way? You know what I'm saying? Then you have to think, how am I treating other people? You know, what do I say to other people? What do I say about other people? What do I think about other people? What kind of vibes am I sending these people? You know what I mean? Because one thing is certain and two things are for sure, honey. As within, as without. So whatever you putting out into the universe is throwing it right back to you. So if you are walking around with a chip on your shoulder and you mad at the world and you are giving people attitude and you talking about people and you sending them weird little vibes, however you send it to them, that's coming right back onto you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to also be aware of the energy that you are giving out. And then last thing is, what is going on around you? You have control over what's going on around you. You have control over who you let around you. You have control over who you friends with. You have control over who you talk to every day. You have control over who you answer that phone for. You have control over all of those things. So you have to think to yourself, you know, um, is the source of your unhappiness internal or is it external? You know what I mean? So you have to really evaluate everything. And sometimes that takes like detachment. Sometimes you got to put your phone down for a second. Like, I can't talk to you right now. Sometimes you got to not take an invitation to hang out. No, I can't hang out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to drown out all of the noise and just really tune into yourself. Just prioritize. What's important to me right now is my family, my spiritual well being. Number one, God, you know what I'm saying? And doing the things that I need to do in my daily life to be a great person. You know what I mean? So if I'm busy at the moment doing something, then no, I can't take that phone call because that's distracting me. You know what I mean? Like that's getting in the way of something that I need to do to raise my vibration. And another thing you need to start doing is getting a little selfish. You know what I mean? If you feel like people are draining your energy and you feel like you are giving if you feel like you're giving so much of yourself that at the end of the day you just like, oh, you have to save some for God, you have to save some for yourself, you got to save some for your family. So, definitely manage your time. Think about who you talking to, think about who you talking about. Think about the energy that you give into yourself. Think about the energy that you're giving out to other people. Just think about how you think about other people. You know what I mean? So that's a really big one of mine. The third thing that helps me a lot is um, to give gratitude. And when I say gratitude, is thanking God for everything. Like I know, like when I wake up in the morning, I don't grab my phone. I don't grab my phone. I stop. I thank God for the day. Thank you, God, for this new day. I look around, I think, I pray, and then I might hop on my phone and see what's going on. Just play around, whatever, whatever. But you have to give God his time. You have to give God his respect. You have to give God his praise. That's one of the first things you have to do. So we're gonna just start all the way back from number one. So the first thing is, like I said, to just make an effort, to evaluate. The second one is to look at those three things that you're in control of and how that's affecting you. And what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel inside? How do you feel about other people who is around you? You know what I mean? If you're trying to change something about yourself, but you have people around you that's doing the same thing that you're trying to change, hello, how is that helping you? You know what I mean? You got to look at people. If you tell somebody, like, you know what, I'm making a change in my life, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z anymore. And if they coming around still doing X, Y, and Z that you said you was not gonna do, and you still around that, that's your fault because again, you have control over the energy that you around. You got to take some responsibility. And that means hurting some feelings. And that's okay because if people love you, they will totally understand that when you grow, when you evolve, when you raise your vibration, you can't take other people's feelings into consideration. Like, look, I'm doing this to make me grow, and I'm sorry that you don't agree with it. I'm sorry that I can't be there for you as much as I was before, but I have to focus on me and things that I want to do for myself. And if you love me, you'll be right there and you'll understand. But if not, then I'll see you later. You know what I mean? So, and the fourth thing that I like to do to think positive in times of chaos is find something that you love. People be like, "Oh, but I don't have nothing that I love to do." Yes, I mean, not everybody's a painter or a writer or whatever. Maybe your thing that you like to do is sit and watch your shows. Make time to watch your shows. Make time to do something that you like to do, whatever it is that you like to do. Let me tell you something. My mother, right, Miss Pam, God rest her soul. Yo, I will call Miss Pam and she would say, I would be like, "What you doing?" And yes, I call my mother Miss Pam. Everybody did. So I would be like, "What you doing?" "I'm doing the things I like to do." That's what she would always say. And I was like, "What?" She would say, "Honey, I'm doing the things I like to do and I'm gonna call you back." I'd be like, "Oh, okay." You gotta do the things you like to do. What is it that you like to do? Okay. And the fifth thing that you can do to think positive is encourage somebody else. Be there for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like help somebody, do something nice for somebody. That's how You bring all that good energy back to yourself. That's how you can feel better. So I just encourage you to just feel good. Life is so beautiful. Life is so wonderful. Like we all gonna go through things. We all gonna go through things. We all gonna, but then as we go through stuff too, it changes and it gets better, and you just have to really just hold on and trust God. Just trust God. Just think positive. Just try it. That's all I can say is just try it. I mean, hey, you know what I mean? Like, try it and let me know. So, if you have any more tips, maybe you can put down below some things that you do to think positive. What is some of the things that you do to help raise your vibration? Like I said, I like to meditate. Okay, I love to meditate. I love to just sit in the stillness of God. I love to help people. I love to help people to think more positively. Like you gotta smile, you gotta have fun. Like this is our life. Like you have to just have fun. Period. You gotta just have fun. And have fun, dance a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like call up your good girlfriend on the phone. You know what I mean? Tell somebody you love them. Like you just have to make an effort. Thinking positive is not gonna happen overnight, especially if it's new to you, you know? And that's okay. We all on a journey, we all on different levels of comprehension when it comes to our spirituality and stuff like that. So it takes a lot of work. And sometimes some days, and something that I left out. Another thing to thinking positive in times of chaos is not just waking up, oh my God, everything's great, everything's wonderful, nothing's bothering me today. That's not realistic. You have to allow yourself to feel what you feel. Allow yourself to go through it. If you feel like crying, you cry. If you are mad, you feel those feelings, but at the end of the day, you also have to know, like I said, that God is always with you. Always with you, and you never alone. You know what I mean? Like, you're so blessed. You so beautiful, sis. Okay, best friend. You are so wonderful. Yeah. So just feel good. Just feel good knowing that God has your back and your front and your side and all of that. So just feel blessed. You gotta try. Ow. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, again, give me a like. Go ahead and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.